Hello. Today we're going to unbox an eBay purchase I did. It just came in the mail. It's a Pinto 23 CB from JCPenney from 1976. And as my 10-year-old says, I thought pennies just made clothes. So I kind of explained to him that pennies back in the 70s and the 80s actually, or 60s and 70s, you could actually buy electronics and batteries and automotive stuff. So anyway, let's go over to the box and open it. All right, here we have the box. Let's go ahead and cut it open and take a look inside. Looks like it's wrapped in there pretty well. Paper, some bubble wrap. Thing's a lot heavier than I thought. And there we go. There she is. Smaller than I thought it was. Looks pretty clean. Let's go ahead and clean it up, open it up, and see what it looks like inside before we plug it in. Okay, here we are with the bottom cover off of it. I was a little afraid it had been modded around because I noticed it was missing screws and they were loose. But looking at it, looks like someone might have made an adjustment here. I'm not sure what this cap is, but I noticed, if you notice, all of them have wax on them, except for this one. So it looks like maybe someone's been in there before. Looking around, it looks pretty clean. I don't see anything clipped or anything that looks like it's been added on. Boy, this is old. Here's you can see the crystals here for the radio. But looks pretty good. Probably we'll do a recap on this. But let's take a look at the other side. Here we are with the other side of the board. Looking at it, all the solder looks original. Doesn't look like it's had any work done to it. So, looks good on this side. Okay, what I've done so far, I've taken it apart. I took the channel selector off. It was actually pretty good shape. I just cleaned it with a little soap and water. And my next step is I'm going to pull the faceplate off and try to clean the power meter and the faceplate a little bit. As I'm repairing the faceplate here and cleaning it, I notice there's a piece of felt here that's coming apart and faded. So I got a piece of felt I had. I cut a new section to put it in there, and I'm going to mount it in there. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we took some Elmer's glue and glued the felt pad there. And then that's going to contrast really nice against the background there. So what we need to do next is go on the back here and cut out the holes for the light and the knob. All right, I've hooked it back together. Looks pretty good, except I'm not sure what channel it's on because how the plate locked on was not how I expected. So we're going to hook it up and then figure that out with the handheld mic. All right, everything's back together. It's hooked up to the power supply. It has a 2-amp fuse in it, and let's see if it powers on. Look at that, comes on. See if we hear any. Okay, we don't hear anything out of the speaker. Oops. There we go, we did. We lost our connection here. Okay, what happened here? All right, it turns out I needed a microphone on it, but I have it back here on the bench again. The fuse is intermittent on it, so we're gonna put a more modern, newer fuse on it, and then hook it back up again and give it a try. All right, we have it hooked back up. New fuse, turns on. Contacts might be a little dirty. Let's see if it transmits. Let's put it on our handheld over here. Let's see what we get. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't hear anything on transmit. Let's try on receive. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. So there you have it. Looks like we're going to have to do some work on it. It does look like it transmits. You can't really hear anything. Maybe it's a modulation issue. I'm not sure. Looks like it receives. Looks like on my power meter it was putting out about 1.5 watts. So there you have it. This is the JCPenney 981 886, and it's from 1976. So I'm going to see if I can get a service manual on this and try playing around with it and see what I can do. Thanks for watching.